What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video, and in this video I am going to talk about some recent roster moves that the New York Giants just made. The New York Giants, of course, just under 24 hours ago came out with their official 53-man roster, but like we all know, when other teams make cuts, that allows the Giants to go out and claim some players. Now, when you do that, of course, you have to get rid of people that are currently on your 53-man roster. And unfortunately, there were two casualties because the New York Giants brought in two players. The first guy that the New York Giants got rid of was a guy that, I was even surprised he even made the team, and that's Mahalik, the offensive lineman. They went out and replaced him, and we'll talk about his replacement in a second. The other guy that we got rid of, unfortunately, who was a fan favorite, Alonzo Russell. Everybody was rooting for this kid. Tall wide receiver, made a lot of good plays throughout all the preseason games. Had a great game the fourth week there where he caught two touchdowns and had 92 yards receiving on 5 catches. Hopefully Russell gets claimed by a team. I think he probably will. And hopefully he plays well there. We could only wish him the best. I'm sad to see him go. I was really rooting for that kid. And the Giants went out there and they brought in two veterans. Cody was the wide receiver that will replace Alonzo Russell. Was drafted in the 6th round by the Cincinnati Bengals in the 2016 draft. Over the course of his 3 years, he has 30 catches. He stands at 6'3", 205 pounds. But where this guy really shines, and the reason they really brought him in, is he is supposedly an excellent special teams player. I don't know if he's going to get any real time there in terms of catching the football, but I expect him to play on special teams. He was said to be one of the better special teams players on the Bengals. So that is why I think the Giants brought in more so for special teams than to actually be catching footballs. The other guy that we brought in is a former New England Patriots, and he was on the Jets roster this year before he was cut. He spent the majority of last season with the New England Patriots, and that is Eric Smith, standing at 6'4", 308 pounds. He will be replacing Brian Mahalik. He will be part of the New York Giants offensive line, adding some depth to that unit. The Giants still stay with 6 wide receivers, 9 offensive linemen, but unfortunately for those two individuals, Alonzo Russell and Brian Mahalik, they will have to find work elsewhere. Welcome aboard, Cody and Eric Smith. Hopefully you guys can bring a lot to this roster and help this team prosper this season. Wanted to get a quick video up on that, guys, as I think we were all really happy about Alonzo Russell, myself included. Unfortunately, he's going to have to be playing somewhere else. As always, guys, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.